back online again. Let's push through this as quickly as we can. Let's see. All right, am I back online? Let's see. Okay, YouTube is online. See Twitch. Twitch looks to be back online. Luckily, I don't have tons and tons of people watching. Oh god, my hair's a mess. Alright, I'm still making sure everything's fixed here. Okay. Okay, I'm just messaging, giving people time to get back in. Okay. Okay, I am back online. Everything looks good. Discord, I've messaged. Go to the YouTube, make sure it's working on here. All right, let's just go ahead and continue. I mean, I only had, I think, 3 people in there last time. I got 3 people in here right now. And Twitch has actually got 2 people, so I think everybody's here that was here. I mean, I didn't have that many, so just keep on going through. If I lose internet again, I'm just going to call it a night, because these storms are, well, it's more like a blizzard outside, could completely shut my power down at any point. Not just the internet. The second Resident's Awakening. Yeah, he was needed to transfer it, so he's lying.
My words are without deceit. I see in your eyes that you have walked further on the path of justice than I anticipated. Oh, dear Sentinel, please forgive my transgressions.
I don't know how much longer the story is, but hopefully I can make it.
Bloodstained lesson. To keep our people from faltering, I bound myself to silence, locking away what I witnessed on that fateful day. Fleur de Lis, the unrighteous, deceived us all. She was not the blessed maiden chosen by the Sentinel. The true maiden has yet to reveal herself.
I bet you he's lying. Bet you he's lying. They wouldn't make that elf girl not the real one.
You must know that a being capable of rivaling our divinity exists in this world. Humanity is as the Sentinel has their resonator, so does the Threnodian. Fleur de Lis was shaped, both body and spirit, by our ancient enemy. Her actions were intended to plunge this city into fear and chaos. This is the truth I witnessed. Fleur de Lis was the Threnodian's resonator.
Oh, I'll take that. Hey, powerful's powerful. Hey Cyanide, how's it going? I keep losing internet just so you know, so if I just randomly turn off, that's the reason. Got a blizzard going on outside.
How can that be?
And if I lose it again, I'm probably just gonna call it a night and not try and go back online.
Resonator? What if the Primus's words were a bunch of baloney? But we saw Cardathea following the Sentinel's instructions. They wouldn't mix up their own resonator, right? Now my head hurts. Who was she really with? The Sentinel or the Threnodian? Well, probably won't get any more answers from him.
It isn't the grim dark future anymore. No, we're in Italy now. We just came out of the Vatican.
And the Phasalia family worships the Thenodian.
This whole area is like an Italian, lot happier area. Although a lot of stuff's still happening around here that's bad. Just like the actual church.
Frolova, you do have a knack for indulging in pointless little chores.
Why, there's no rule against an actor making good use of the intermission. Besides,
You want to get Prita all of her dupes eventually, because she works really well with Kluke when Kluke comes out.
the one from a faraway land who discerns the truth dares to raise their sword against the divine. In response, the slumbering gods break free from their shackles, revealing their true forms.
Yeah, she'll be a lot better when Kluke drops.
Resonance awakening is now a certainty, so we just need to see if that special resonator truly exists. Was the Blessed Maiden a resonator for the Sentinel or the Threnodian? Or both? If so,
Oh.
a resonator capable of wielding both powers. I am eager to see how this story ends. Cristoforo, if you don't want to spoil the next act, I might have to give your carefully crafted plot a little nudge.
Yeah, she works good with Lotta right now.
Speaking
I don't have Prita, so I don't know how well she works with her.
shines brighter than anyone else in your play. Do you find him interesting as well?
I just know the big thing with Kluke is you can basically kill bosses with her.
Different paths. I don't share your fondness for that sort of.
Oh, Cristoforo is talking to her.
I merely place the characters on their stage and they act out their fates.
He's a bad guy.
By their own volition. To remain courageous amidst absurdity. To pursue a spark of divine grace. This, to me, is the truest essence of humanity. Don't you think? Even the most pristine cadence of death pales beside the untamed, fervent, and tenacious spirits of the living. In their journey, they resolutely overcome all obstacles.
Really, back, so red equals bad?
Burn, simply because they desire.
Yes. I'm thinking that's the way it's going, is red equals bad.
I think you should leave your secluded mansion.
Why is that not showing up on the chat here? Showing up on YouTube, but it's not.
Perhaps.
Oh, there it goes.
Rinascita,
Not showing it.
he has indeed added a few
I am certain that, even without any direction, he will walk the path that destiny has laid before him. All things ascend toward a singular point of convergence, and what awaits at the end is immortality before the tides of fate. We are all but humble servants.
Quest complete. Act 3 done. So is that the end I thought we were close to the end. Yeah, so we're basically waiting for the next expansion to get the next set. Alright, at least I made it through it before my internet crashed again. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pull over Frolova when she's dropped, when she's available. Although I'm definitely getting that the resonator, whatever her name was, they were just talking about. That is the resonator for both the Threnodian and the Sentinel. They're gonna have to make her broken if she has both of them. How much energy do I have? 19? So what events do I need to do? That's got 38 days, 18 days. Companion story. I still got the other ones I gotta do too. We might as well do hers. Oh, through midnight. I don't like the saying of making a character. The balancing in this game is good already. Asking. Okay, I mean when I say broken, I mean like another Genshi. Like she's not broken, but she's just really, really good and feels good. Like I like them lore-wise broken, and then actually being on top of the meta. They don't need to be like overly broken. I just like them to be like the top of the meta and top of the lore.
The midnight chime is faded, yet the night endures. Restless hearts long for an understanding that should be ours. In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival.
With this invitation, I wish to personally thank you for all you have done for the Montelli family, and to amend the slight misstep in your reception. I hope this gesture will help to mend any misunderstandings and strengthen our alliance. In the name of the Montellis, I shall honor my allies. In the freest place of Raguna, I await your...
I knew it. Another invitation. That's kind of their signature, huh? But this wasn't Carlotta. Who's this Capello guy?
He's the uncle. Oh.
Oh yeah, the big boss of the vault and all that jazz. Guess it won't hurt swinging by Carlotta's family. They do owe us a big one. I bet he's got something good planned. A pile of money. Maybe a masterpiece. I've been feeling pretty weird lately. My head's all wobbly. I might not be able to show right when you need me.
Dog's up and moving.
Okay, you've
Go back to sleep.
If anything happens,
There he goes.
just smash your way through. Anyway, I'll leave this to you then. But hey, if you ever need my help, just give me a shout, okay?
Oh, yeah, irks you because of HSR? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what's kind of going to happen probably with Herta.
Locate me so precisely.
But yeah, HSR's power creep is crazy. It's like, but I don't even know if it's complete power creep. They just make all the content really work for those specific units. Because first you had Akron, and Akron's still really overpowered. You have Firefly, who's really overpowered, but it's for her specific content. And now you have Fei Xiao, who's really good. And then Herta's going to be the next one that's kind of the same way. And then you have now in ZZZ where Miyabi's like busted compared to everybody else.
Guest from the Black Shores, laureate of the Carnival, savior and friend of the Montellis. Your presence is an honor. Allow me to formally
I think the
introduce
biggest problem with HSR though is some units just became absolute trash after power creep. Like Acheron's still good,
family.
but a lot of the older ones are no longer relevant because of all the power creep.
Given Capello's stature, a private meeting at this hour. Is it really just about gratitude?
Without you, the traitors wouldn't have been captured, and I freed from their hands. While Carlotta has expressed our family's gratitude, I feel obliged to do it in person. But unfortunately, the traitors had little to offer, and the one behind them is still in the shadows. Unnerving, isn't it?
We're on it.
I'll wait for her findings, then. Things aren't as bright for the Montellis as they may seem. The Order, Thessalias, and the Fraxidas. Any attempt to break the status quo puts us at risk. The traitors we captured were a warning, but also a reminder to survive. I must seek alliances beyond the family. Especially with you, just as Carlotta did. Now that you mention it, let me be clear. Carlotta is dear to me, and nothing will change.
I'm betting you he's a bad guy.
But she's from the lesser branch of the family. Tradition says I, the rightful heir, should manage dealings with the Black Shores, not her. Restoring order and benefiting the family as I intended, that's what I meant in the letter by amending a slight misstep.
Yeah, he sounds like a bad guy.
The leader of the Black Shores must have sent you here with a purpose. Tell me, and I will offer you support far beyond what Carlotta could provide. The choice is yours, of course. But as the family heir, I will not see my authority undermined, even by those I consider allies. So if you can't stand by my side, I prefer you stay out of the Montellis' affairs. Otherwise, believe me, you won't want to find yourself at odds with us, no matter how strong you are.
Yep, he's a bad guy.
You're welcome to remain an observer from the sidelines, but once you join the table, you play by the rules.
Well said. But the rules are not set in stone, are they?
Oh, she showed up, listening in.
What matter of intrigue brought you and Rover together at this hour, Uncle? A table? Are we speaking of a splendid card game, then?
Your timing is most unfair.
Oh yeah, I mean right now Willo's in a good state.
Pity.
Like Carlotta's really, really good.
Pull him aside for a
Not like a power creep, but she's really good on that single target. It's kind of the one thing I was kind of missing.
But since you
I barely got her geared out, and I feel like I'm out damaging my Genshi right now, single target wise.
Carlotta, you stay. I have more to discuss with you.
meet me at the rendezvous. Beware the ice.
A gun is a powerful tool, but only in the hands of the worthy.
I understand, Uncle. I've never forgotten where my privileges come from. Nor will I covet what's not mine. The Black Shores, the Carnival. My sole principle is whether they benefit the Montellis. I will execute any command that strengthens the family, and crush any threats to our standing.
Very well. Keep your words in mind.
Uncle, about Bennett, have you heard?
That family thief stealing from the vault. Why? Are you suggesting I failed my duties?
Not at all. I just happened to overhear someone talking about it in passing.
Oh,
More entangled in the Montelli family's schemes than I ever realized. Carlotta warned me about eyes, so she probably wants me to avoid unnecessary attention. Not sure why, but staying under the radar is never a bad idea.
Don't let him see you. Whoa. That's not very sneaky. Just randomly climbing the pole there.
Carlotta's not here yet. Guess I have to...
Was he the leader? Higher in demeanor. Yeah, he seems like he's the leader of the group by his looks.
Might I trouble you for a light, young man? Oh well, a cigar without smoke. My granddaughter told me Raguna's reign is a bad omen. Can't argue with that now, can I?
You've been looking at this painting for a while. Anything special about it?
Oh. Did it capture your interest as well? Or are you simply passing the time until the rain ends? Then it seems you'll have to put up with me for a while. The Montelli family prides themselves on their eclectic taste in art. Any style by any artist can find its home within their quarter. Art knows no boundaries of time, place, or the mind. Here we stand, united by the... They say in art, we glimpse pieces of our own soul. What do you make of this piece? Care to share your thoughts?
Large circle completes itself by absorbing the small pieces.
You have keener eyes than I expected. I share the same view, except that I'm somehow saddened by the part that forsakes its character to achieve balance. Perhaps chosen by the artist for its uniqueness. Now is not the time to cling to existing balance, but to embrace the unknown. Seek change and carve out one's path.
I just have a guess that he's like her father or grandfather or something. Be warned, that's a long one. This is a long companion quest.
Glory in decay.
How long is it in compared to the main story?
Didn't know you had such refined taste. I dodged
Yeah.
those pesky eyes.
Well, what time is it? I mean, I could maybe call it. I mean, this was just kind of finishing up my prior stream, seeing as I kept having internet issues. I could probably call it a night.
The old gentleman was simply
That way I can avoid any more internet issues and push this later.
The Montelli Quarter does attract art enthusiasts. Anyway,
About the same length as Act 3.
didn't follow.
Yeah, that wasn't that long.
Rains in Raguna, surprises are as common as puddles. A delay is only a small splash. Call
But
it
yeah.
clear with little explanation and a word of caution.
Maybe I can, yeah, I'll just get through this and maybe I'll call it a night. It got through the whole entire story today, so. I actually need to check on, isn't the in Girls Frontline getting ready to end the Frontline, I think, here in like an hour or so, isn't it? Or 30 minutes?
And ended their dealings with us. Meanwhile, Bennett, our vault keeper, was reported to have embezzled and sold vault assets. It's said that he tried to flee. I'm not so sure. I've worked with Bennett before. He was principled, bold, but not reckless. Not one to easily betray. And the night he died, he sent a photo to
I was saying I could just end, I might end the stream for the night.
page of an anthology, marked with 3 phrases.
I mean, I've been on this all day, so it's just I've been having internet that's been killing, or weather outside that's been killing my internet a couple times.
Beauty. And
Oh no, you're talking.
twice and a half.
Oh, you're talking about Ghost Run. Yeah, isn't the what do you call it? Gunsmoke Frontline ends here like in 30 minutes. And the Battle Pass ends soon, so I didn't know if we were getting another one or not.
The meaning is yet to be revealed, but he is clearly conveying a message. All evidence points to Bennett being the key to uncovering the shark lurking in our waters. The Montelli family is a symbol of liberation for Raguna. We uphold freedom and equality for all. Our vault is the heart of our family. And if it is corrupted, it threatens not only us, but risks plunging the city back into oppression and isolation. As much as I hate to suspect family members, I cannot rule any of them out. You, however, are different. As an outsider who has aided us in capturing the initial traitors, I hope to not be proven wrong, but I feel that I can trust you. My uncle's words were clear. Only those at the table can play the game. To engage with my family, one must have both standing and purpose. So, I offer you a new identity in our upcoming inquiry. Cat's Eye, a provisional member under my patronage.
And every day.
Oh, don't worry, we aren't harming anyone. It is but a subtle... When it comes to family matters, we like to use code names, each tied to a unique token. Mine, for example, is Opal. Opal recommended Cat's Eye. It has a ring to it, don't you think? Also, have you looked closely at your own eyes? They share the same luster as Cat's Eye gems. Now, Cat's Eye.
And there's a lot of talking.
For me to catch the traitor within our family and avert this looming threat?
I understand decorum is important to the Montellis, but among friends, can't we be a bit more informal?
What made you say that?
We're friends.
Ah, you're curious who I am beyond my role. Is that it? I just might entertain that thought. But for now, my agents just sent me the address of Bennett's residence. While his body is...
Alright, let's head out. Alright, that was a lot of yapping though. Alright, yeah, I think it makes sense to kind of call it a night since my internet's been acting up. We did finish the main story, so we got through that. And, I might, I don't know if I want to play this tomorrow. Maybe I'll do some more of it next weekend. But I may look at doing either some more Girls Frontline or get into the story with Sword of Convallaria tomorrow. So I want to try and start up the new story, especially now that I got the alternate Raiwa. Actually, I need to push through all that content anyway, so that might be what I do tomorrow, or I might not stream. I might just make videos. We'll kind of have to see. But I think this is a good stopping point because the story's done. I've got everything basically settled. Burned my energy. So I am good to go on this. But yeah, I had a couple people that have come in and out throughout. Hopefully I won't have internet issues. It's gonna actually, I might not stream it all tomorrow because it's supposed to be weather, like the storms we're having right now with the snow is probably gonna be happening all tomorrow. So I may not even stream because there's always gonna be the risk of losing internet like I have already a couple times today. But I guess with that, I will go ahead and call it a night. And we'll go ahead and see if I can stream either tomorrow or sometime next week. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.